What's up, guys? It's Jaggers. I'm back. Yes, he has returned, ready to cast some more Dawn of War Soulstorm vanilla games, and the best games of the month. In today's game we have FakeBlood, FakeBlood playing as Tau on the bottom side, with his opponent, Klein playing as Necrons on the top side. Klein is going to make one Scarab squad. He's going to make 3 Scarab squads and then 3 Necron Warrior squads, and he also has 1 Scarab squad down here. Looks like he's going to go straight for the captures on these points first. Interesting stuff. You really see this in Necron games, maybe. I feel like I haven't really seen this strategy before, but anyway. On the bottom side, FakeBlood is going to go for the Tau Commander, and he's going to make a Plasma Generator as well. He has 2 stealth suits? 3 stealth suit squads. And looks like he's going to go for a quick capture opening. I'm starting on my words a little bit today. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because it's the first video I've made in a while, but yeah, so I guess Klein was expecting this from FakeBlood. It's pretty standard in Tau 1v1s for the Tau player to make 3 stealth suits and just go on a capturing spree in the early game. He even goes to capture Necron's relic. What a sneaky boy there. 1 Necron Warrior squad comes out for Klein, and he starts building up his generators. 4 generators to start with. And so yeah, he has some obelisks up on these forward points. Didn't quite manage to capture this point, obviously. It would have been a bit too risky. But are we going to see Vespids from FakeBlood? No. This kind of looks like Vespid Heaven right now. If they jump in here, I'm sure they could take out these obelisks really quickly. But if FakeBlood was to go for the Vespids, they would have come out by now. It's a bit late, I think, in the game. Maybe. We'll see what happens. So far, just the Tau Commander. Actually, no Fire Warriors, no Kroots even. Sometimes you see Kroots being made in matchup like this, Tau versus Necrons. The Kroots can actually be really strong in this matchup, especially versus the Necron Warriors. No Heavy Flamer on the Tau Commander as of yet. Okay, some Fire Warriors now coming out for FakeBlood. I thought usually you try to avoid the Fire Warriors because of the Necron Lord. The Necron Lord can jump in and tie the Fire Warriors up. And especially with Necrons going mass Warriors, the Fire Warriors aren't enough to deal with it. You'd need lots of Fire Warriors to deal with the Necron Warrior mass anyway. So far, the Tau Commander is just going out, poking around, seeing what damage he can do, I guess. And, oh wow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 generators going to be made for Klein. So, bit of a eco boom there. He will have lots of power in this early game. But now the Necron Lord gets made. Necron Warriors are going to come around this left flank, focus the listening post. No, they're just going to walk past it and focus down the Fire Warriors. Necron Warrior versus Fire Warrior. Path to Enlightenment now gets dropped by FakeBlood. He is going to go for the quicker tier 2 here. And a second Fire Warrior team comes out as well. These Necron Warriors won't be able to... Well, they're probably going to get wiped here. Only 3 in the squad. There's not much they can do. So yeah, with the Necron Warrior mass, you need to add more warriors to the squad for them to really be a threat to the enemy. Necron Lord going to move out now. Another thing as well is the Necrons can make the wraiths to tie up the Fire Warriors as well. So This is why I'm not sure about opening with the Fire Warriors, but who knows. We'll see what Tau does with them. Tau Commander can also drop some snare traps around his Fire Warriors, and if the Necron tries to jump in the middle of them, he will get snared since he can't detect. Necron just going to jump to this listening post and start attacking it, but the Tau Commander will come try and save it. I think this guy actually is pretty good at, look at that, already almost on half health just from the Tau Commander. But it looks like Calvin Klein will go for the flayed ones here, so he drops one squad down next to the listening post. He's got another squad on the way. Flayed ones can jump in, do some damage, and then once their jump ability is recharged, they can teleport back out again. So yeah. Oh, now we got the Pathfinders out from Tau. Interesting deployment of the flayed ones here. But the Fire Warriors will have to run away from them, obviously. Flayed ones tying up one Fire Warrior squad, the Necrolord can jump in amidst the second one. But nice snare trap on these flayed ones. What is Calvin Klein doing? He's just suiciding these Necro Warriors. They are free, but still it's like, you know, why? No, you just have to remake them again. The more Necro Warriors you have out, the longer they take to build. So Calvin Klein withdraws the flayed ones. They will go immediately back inside the Necro Monolith, not going to reinforce them first. And he goes tier 2 as well. Quickly looking at the economies, plus 80 for Necrons compared to plus 74 to plus 50 for Tau. FakeBlood already has the vehicle beacon up, and he will make the 6th generator. He already has a Devilfish as well out for the Fire Warriors. Good stuff from him so far. Calvin Klein gonna build some turrets around this slag deposit. He really wants the big generator. That gives Necrons a huge advantage when they have this big generator up. No need for the globals, the global research, although they should still get it, I think. But it costs about the same. It costs the same amount. I think the first global does cost the same amount to build a big generator, but it gives you more power, if I'm not mistaken. Flayed one's gonna drop down this side now, take out this listening post. Scarab's already there, ready to decap it. Scarabs are the only cap unit for Necrons, so whenever you attack listening posts like this, you do need to like kind of pre-move them, get them next to the point so when it goes down they can just do the decap straight away instead of having to wait. But now the Fire Warriors are going to move in a bit closer to Necron's base here. A Barracuda comes out as well. Not really much in the ways of defense for Necron's base here. All the turrets are protecting this thermo generator. That's hilarious. And some Wraiths coming out now for Calvin Klein. Phase shift immediately gets used on the Wraiths. He will need some Immortals, yeah, to deal with these vehicles. Now the Wraiths will go in, but it's just too much damage on these guys. I don't think they have the Wraith Flight either. With Wraith Flight, the Wraiths can take much more range damage. There go the Immortals. Easily destroy this Devilfish. And obviously the Barracuda will have to retreat. Oh, these flayed ones will get snared. One squad gets snared. Pretty unfortunate. Too many flayed ones going down for Calvin Klein. And more Devilfish carriers get made by FakeBlood. You can never have enough, especially with how quickly they get destroyed. You definitely want some, you know, waiting on standby to come pick up your Fire Warriors. But here we go. The Flayed Ones are just going to walk straight into this line of Fire Warrior. Plasma Fire. Lots and lots of Flayed Ones go down. Not sure what was going on here with this engagement. I think Calvin Klein needed the phase shift from the Necron Lord. But also the Flayed Ones probably didn't have the... Oh, there we go. There goes the phase shift from the Necron Lord there. Maybe the Flayed Ones, the ability wasn't recharged in time. Okay, we have the Chronometron from the Necron Lord. This slows down, I think, any units around him. I'm not sure if it's like on their activation or when he's near them. They get slow, but nevertheless, the most important part is they get slower, so you can chase them with your Necron units. And now we got some more Wraiths in here, tying up these Fire Warriors, giving them a bit of a hard time. They just have to keep running around. It's also difficult for Fire Warriors to outrun the Wraiths. The Wraiths just hover along the ground. You can chase them down pretty quickly. Plus 126 to plus 60 for FakeBlood compared to plus 110 for Calvin Klein. Very nice power income there. Obviously he has one thermo generator. He's making the second thermo generator as well. That's pretty crazy. Tower Commander dangerously low on health there. And FakeBlood will go for the Koyon command post. Yeah, I think that's the best one to go for in this situation. It's just a good it's a good path to choose in general, really. No destroys yet from he's making the greatest summoning core now. He had to spend a lot of resources, no doubt, getting those big generators up. They're pretty expensive, but they are worth the payoff. Look at that, plus 140 power. That's pretty crazy. What can Tao see right now? This is Tao's vision on the map. He obviously didn't see the generators being made. But at the moment, if we take a look here, I think Necrons just has 2 Flayed One squads currently being a nuisance, and the Necron Lord. But Tao has 4 Fire Warriors and 3 Devilfish, and also some stealth suits and a Pathfinder. His army looks pretty good, and a Tower Commander, obviously. Tower Commander with plasma rifle. So Calvin Klein really needs to make a better army right now. All he's got is just the Flayed Ones and Necron Warriors. He may need some vehicles in there as well. Maybe he'll just go for tier 3. It really pays to have a second monolith as well. He says just as Calvin Klein drops one, but it's always nice being able to tech up, going up a tier while you have an extra monolith to make your units for you. Calvin Klein uses all the builders to build it, but it's unnecessary. All the builders don't need to be there. Only one squad needs to build the monolith. Flayed Ones get dropped right into the middle of these infiltrated units. Without any Wraiths, Scarabs nearby, they'll probably die. Okay, here's some Scarabs here. Flayed Ones will just surround this devilfish and actually manage to get its health pretty low. But unfortunately they don't have any ranged attack, they just have to chase their targets everywhere. These Fire Warriors will just shoot from a distance, no doubt. FakeBlood has the optics done for the Fire Warriors, so yeah, the Flayed Ones go down really quickly. These Flayed Ones are probably on Overwatch. No Overwatch.
5 minutes until take and hold victory.
Man, the fact this Tower Commander has lasted the whole game is pretty impressive. Ooh, some doggies. Crude dogs, hounds out for Tau. Even with the crude shaper attached. Wow, that's gonna be tragic for Necrons. I don't think he has any way to deal with them. Yeah, he still has none of the destroyers. No destroyers, right? Yeah. Mind you, the stealth suits would be able to stun the destroyers, but I really think they could have been able to pay off here. 2 or 3 destroyers maybe. Okay, one comes out. Second one on the way. Plus 187 income for Calvin Klein. That's huge compared to plus 126 to plus 59 for Tau. Ethereal comes out on the battlefield. And luckily FakeBlood managed to destroy this generator on the right here. Really nice plays from him. But at the same time, it feels like Calvin Klein focused more on his economy than really developing a proper army. Like I said, if he had like a second monolith earlier, instead of building this second generator, I don't think he needed 2. I think he was being a bit greedy. But yeah, here we go. So the stealth suits did stun this one destroyer. Both. Sorry, they're not stunned. The Necrolord is got the phase shift on. He had to save them. But look at how quickly the stealth suits could have died. Could have died. Look how quickly they died. But see, it's not much of a problem if Calvin Klein had the destroyers earlier on, is what I'm trying to say. As long as he would have had detectors around, the stealth suits wouldn't have been a big problem against those destroyers. But now, here come the Kroot Hounds. This destroyer goes down. Tau's army is looking really, really powerful right now. I'm not sure how Calvin Klein can deal with this. Unless he goes straight for the monolith, I guess.
2 minutes until
Yeah, he will make the energy core. Once this is up, he'll be able to get the restored monolith. And maybe Tau will have a bit of a problem, but I think it won't be too bad for him. Pariah's out. Necrons. Nice use of the Wraiths, actually. Wraiths are actually really good at taking down listening posts. The damage is pretty insane with these guys. But at the same time, Tau is just making this cheeky push on the right side. Nothing there to stop them, really. Yeah, the Devilfish can be quite annoying. Since they are infiltrated, the only infiltrated transport vehicle in the game, if I'm not mistaken. Ooh, we got the giant chicken. FakeBlood makes the greater Narlock. Probably can just send that straight into Necron's base, take out some generators, but out comes the restored monolith now. These Fire Warriors will have to retreat from there, as will the stealth suits. Bit of an engagement going in the middle. Aircast strike was dropped right here. Kroots versus Pariahs. Who will win? At the moment it looks like the Kroots will win because the Pariahs are just greatly outnumbered here. They've got too much support. But now in comes the Necron Lord, drops the Chronometron, and he's going to turn into the Deceiver. We'll probably brainwash some of these Tau units. Did it work? Did he brainwash anything? Okay, there we go. Yeah, brainwashes the Kroot Hounds. The Kroot Hounds will go attack this Tau Commander and the Fire Warrior Bodyguards, and the Fake Money also gets dropped. Doesn't actually do any damage, but does disrupt, just like the regular Monolith does. In comes the Greater Narlock. The Pariahs will focus it instantly. This is a good idea. The Pariahs' ability means whatever they hit, the maximum health of that target will go down. And this is good to use against like relic units. Singular relic units. All relic units are singular. I don't know why I had to say it like that. But yeah. FakeBlood makes a Barracuda as well, just to help with taking down. Oh, big yawn. Taking down this restored monolith. Meanwhile, some Krootoxes come in. Oh, nice. Nice capture by the Lord Destroyer. The FakeBlood didn't see it. I guess Klein had it stunned with the ability of the Lord Destroyer. I can't remember what it's called. Still, this restored monolith refuses to go down though. I wonder how it's managed to last so long. It looks like the Narlock had been attacking it this whole time, but there we go. Still though, just look at how much... Look at how big Tau's army is compared to Necron's. I mean, it seems pretty obvious who's going to win this fight. Restored Monolith frantically tries to teleport out of there. We'll have to retreat way back into Necron's base, but in the midst of teleporting, its health got reduced to yellow. That's really bad. Look at all these Tau units, man. Holy crap. Ethereal just chilling. But no, this game definitely looks like it'll be in Tau's favor. Necron's army is not big enough by any means. Nice fling of the Pariah there by the Greater Narlock. Some nice animations on that guy. I never knew that he actually swiped at things with his arms. That's quite hilarious actually. Yeah, you really see this relic unit in games because Tau players almost never make it because there's no need to. Yeah, what an adorable relic unit. But either way, the restored monolith goes down. The Fire Warriors can now just close the distance here. Look at all this ranged firepower, and look at the range on these guys. Oh my god. Klein calls for a rematch. Maybe these guys do have one, but I won't be casting that one. For in today's video, I mean, you never know. Maybe there'll be more there. But yeah, I do like cast. I go on the Dowstats website, I find the best games of the month, and I cast them. So You guys are witnessing firsthand one of the best games of March so far. I mean, it's only 3 days into March, so like there you go. But already quite a few games have you played. But yep, so Necrons definitely got overpowered by Tau in the end there. He just didn't have enough of an army to deal with all of this. So the game indeed goes to Tau. Let's take a look at the score here. 243 units killed compared to 70 by Calvin Klein. That's just too big of a difference. Way too big. Not much to say about the resources. Obviously, Calvin Klein went for a massive power boost there. And I think he got a bit too greedy. And there you go, technology. Well, guys, good to be back. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And let me know what you thought in the comments below. I always like reading the comments, seeing what other guys have to say. Some of the pro players even give their 2 cents worth now and then, and it's great to read. So anyway, that's been me, Jagus. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.